Morning, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. The wife is about to kick my butt because I'm about to go on holiday and I'm still not ready. So I'm just going to do a quick podcast for you. I want to go through my monthly accounts, basically because it keeps me accountable. And I do a speech every single quarter to my mastermind group, to different other business owners, and go through my balance sheet. I go through my profit and loss, cash flows, everything. So basically, I'm just going to give you the highlights here. So individual profit and loss for both sites. Stormore, we made in this quarter, we made £83,387.82 for this quarter just gone, April to June. To the Clough Road site, we made £23,073.97. Don't forget though, we're not paying rent yet at Clough Road. We're paying rent later on in the year. We get 9 months rent free, which is wonderful. And we haven't paid any rates yet. We're still waiting for the rates to come back to us. So we're expecting between, I don't know. It could be up to £5,000 a month, which I hope it's not, and obviously we'll challenge it if it is. But we're keeping that money in our powder dry at the minute. But it's great for cash flow. It's great for cash flow because we're just storing that money. We're not touching it because obviously it's not our money. It's going to be their money. They're going to want it, so make sure we have it. So yeah, at the minute, £23,073.97 net profit for the quarter, which was wonderful. Can't tell you anything else. Spent 17 grand on marketing, £17,309.54 in the quarter. Wow! Hey! Whatever big one was in rent, you already know that. Anyway, yeah, I've got all these details, obviously. Profit and loss for Beverly. Beverly wasn't particularly good this quarter. It wasn't good. It let us down a little bit. Profit after taxation, £29,895.58. So this is profit after tax. So it's not EBITDA, it's after tax. Everything. This is everything taken off, including my wages, which should be more. So yeah, it's nearly 30 grand, which is nicer. So combined profit for the quarter after tax is £129,737.08. So we've had a great quarter in terms of money, but this is just a start. And we've had so many research and development costs as well. I know of 25 grand extra that we could put to the bottom line. And so my aim this quarter, well, I'll tell you what, I put profit and loss takeaways, decent quarter, room for improvement. I put Clough Road rates there, I mentioned that. And let's have a look. Okay, quarters in number. This is true period revenue. I'll get to the takeaways in a minute. Quarter in numbers. So I always go through the quotes and also the amount of revenue. So this is just Willoughby. This is true period revenue is £218,633.63. That is up £23,000 from the year before, which is incredible. That goes straight to the bottom line, which is nice. And it's gone up from a quarter before from seven grand basically. Again, lovely stuff there from quarter one. However, we lost square footage in June, so July's true period revenue is going to be down, and that's just how much basically we're invoicing basically. And then hopefully August and September will have a kick because hopefully July will be a positive month. Beverly, it was excuse me, £35,704 was Beverly. That was a true period revenue for the quarter, which was down £1,600 from the year before and £2,400 from the quarter before. So Beverly, we've got to keep focus on that now. We've got to look at it to make sure we're okay. Right, my takeaways, conclusion. Clough Road has been an amazing experience for us, better than I could have ever expected. I will be netting 200k profit from the site within 12 months. The next quarter is going to be massive for us, meaning that I'm expecting big things from it. But it's interesting because I think by this quarter coming up, we can see where the world is, what's happening, war in Ukraine, prices, all that sort of stuff. So I think it's massive in terms of giving a signpost to what's happening, what's around the corner. Quotes and conversions. I love it. This to me is like porn. It literally is porn for me. I love it. My favorite time of the quarter is going through, geeking out for a day on these numbers. Right, so we have 432 quotes, 161 reservations. Quotes to reservations for the quarter was amazing, 37%. We had 132 move-ins, which was quote to move-ins was 31%. We took 13,095. Now in quarter one, we took 15,625 square foot moved in. So it's a little bit below quarter one, which is surprising. So this is why I think quarter three is going to be massive. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Square foot moved out is 12,520, so it was up 575 square foot for the quarter. Not disastrous, not disastrous. But last year we was up 4,890 square foot. And that was obviously a COVID bump. The year before was 25 square foot down. The year before was 2,065 square foot up. So quarter three last year, check this out. Quarter three last year, we actually lost square footage, 625 square foot for quarter three, which was incredible. The year before was 6,000 square foot up. The year before was 1,000. The year before that, in 2018, for quarter three, we was 1,335 square foot up. Again, this is why it's critical to have all this information, because you know what's around the corner. If you don't know what's around the corner, but you've got an idea, you've got a semblance of an idea of what's around the corner. When you know what's coming, or when you have an insight to what's coming, then you can plan better. Your cash flows, your forecast, everything is better with more knowledge. Why wouldn't you want to widen your views? Why would you just want blinkers on? You've got to widen your view. Make sure you know all your financials. It's crucial for your business. Then there's nothing scary coming around the corner. Hopefully nothing scary coming around the corner. Fucking COVID, fucking war, fucking interest rates. but the more data we have, the more we can be prepared. So I feel prepared. I feel like it's been a solid quarter, not a fantastic quarter, but don't get me wrong, we're building the foundations for an amazing company. So all of a sudden you will see us shoot up in terms of net profit. I'm not too bothered about net profit at the minute because I don't need shitloads of money to live my life. It's just been reinvested in the company. All I'm bothered about at the minute is the foundations for a super duper company. We're going to be like a coil spring, and off we go. Boom. Right. I'm going to tell you what I want to happen for the next quarter. I want to take £39,000 at Beverley. I want to take 231,000 at Willoughby and Clough Road. I want to take £48,000 at Clough Road. So total revenue combined for the three sites will be 318,000. I want a net profit of 150,000. But I've just put a note here. It depends on Clough Road rates, how much we're going to pay, backdate it, etc. Do we backdate it to previous quarters to make previous quarter look bad, or do we put it in this quarter? So that's up in the air, but open to interpretation. But so around about 150,000. Clough Road. So I have three focus. Can I tell you all these? Yes, I can tell you all three of these. I do have some secrets, not very many, but I do have some. So Clough Road's focus. I wanted to. In this next quarter, I want to let 12,000 square foot. I want new customers in of 12,000 square foot. That's what I want to do for the quarter. It could be tough, really, really tough, but especially the fact that we're not even opened upstairs yet and we're halfway through July, so that's going to be really tough. Increased occupancy at Beverley and Willoughby. Currently both are on about the 82% max. I want them both to be further up. I put here, number 3, possibly flirt with the idea of acquisitions. See strategy below. And so my strategy below is just hold. I've mentioned it to you guys before. Just hold off opening new sites. So the reason new sites is in build ground up, and the reason being is because I just don't know how long they're going to take to fill now, and I'm just a bit worried about the climate at the minute. And it's going to take. I'm going to stand back for 6 months to a year, and then I'll go again. But I'll have a stronger balance sheet and everything like that. All right, my friends. Thank you for listening to me. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to go. Bye.